Everybody, welcome back. Feels kind of nice actually. 57's cold, but not when the humidity is 90%. Spent about 5 minutes in here, but I want to give a quick shout out to my cousins Dina and Dennis for putting together a tremendous tradition with the Belasco family reunion. I spent time there last night with people I haven't seen in a long time, had fantastic conversations, and really was reminded of the importance of family and staying connected and knowing your roots. But one of the things that came up last night was asking for words of wisdom, which tend to be hard to do on the spot. So this goes out to everybody at the reunion. Here are the words of wisdom for today. Today it comes from the 14th Dalai Lama. It's about humility. Laugh at yourself and don't be so pompous and serious. If you start looking for the humor in life, you'll find it. You'll stop asking why me and start realizing that life happens to all of us. And I like that idea because it kind of falls in line with some of the things that I've said in the past about gratitude. That when we train our mind to look for certain things in the world, that's what we start to see. So when we go through life really looking at, why is this happening to me? Why does this always happen to me? Why is my life the way it is? And really exploring those negative qualities, and pretty soon that's the scope of our vision. All we see are the bad things, and we assume everybody else is having a wonderful life, but we're the ones who are being tortured by all of these terrible events and people picking on us. And really, the more you look at it, life is a matter of perspective. And that's not to say that bad things don't happen to you or to me or to everybody. But as the Stoics said, the obstacle in the path becomes the path. That if you look at these setbacks and if you look at these terrible events as a chance to grow, and maybe that growth involves grief and learning to work through grief and really learning to express grief, not bury it, but let yourself grow from the emotion that comes out and then becoming a stronger person as a result of that. When you look at injuries and you look at pain, Jung had a really good view on that, where he talks about the wounded healer. And in fact, in many cases, the only person that can do the healing is the person that's experienced the pain. So they bring something special to the table that they're able to help other people process through. So in that case, that obstacle, that grief, that trauma that they went through really does become their path, where they become the healer in future worlds. So I close with Friday's calendar quote, which I loved as well, because it kind of ties in. As soon as you see something, you already start to intellectualize it. As soon as you intellectualize something, it's no longer what you saw. And this is a case of how quickly we put our perspective on the things we see. And in that case, it's our interpretation of what happened, not really what happened. So it's important for us to try to look at events with fresh eyes, to try to see the world as it happens, not as we want it to happen or we wished it would happen, but just as it happens. And I'm going to close with a direct reference, but this is the problem I'm seeing in the world and the divisiveness of the United States today. We look at people because of their politics, and we make an assumption that we can intellectualize who they are and what they've been through and what they're like. And the reality is, no matter where we stand, we're all individuals. And most likely, we all want similar things. We just want to get there from a different means. And until we learn to see the person inside, not the stereotype that we believe about that person, things aren't going to change in this world. So thanks for letting me share some time with you. Talk to you soon. Have a great day today, everybody.